Hi guys, and welcome to another Alternative Idol podcast. I'm Terry, and I'm back with my colleagues, John from Straight from Japan.
Hey, welcome screen.
And,
what's up, guys?
And Gary from Idol is Shit.
I thought John had like fallen asleep or something for a second.
I tried to switch up the the rotations that maybe would wake him up a
Caught
bit.
him out.
Yeah. It worked. Yeah. I think.
You did. You caught me out.
Like next time we'll do the outro first and the intro at the end.
Yeah, just reverse that shit and see what happens.
Hey, I'm down for that welcome screen. You know, anytime you guys want to change it up, it's cool.
Yeah. Welcome everyone.
And John's
Welcome.
hinting that there's no welcome screen.
There is. There's a really cool welcome screen actually that I picked up off of Twitter just before we went live of the two new Gang Parade girls and Mickey.
I hope you credited the artist.
Shout outs to the Japanese artist that I actually can't pronounce their name on Twitter, but I will put the link in the description down below to link to his Twitter if you want to go and see his other artwork.
Baited myself. I'm gonna have to put that link. You're talking absolute shit.
You are gonna have to put that link, but I do have a link to the photo, so that will be down there. So yeah, go and check that out. That was really cool. I thought
I write the descriptions in case anyone hasn't figured that out yet.
The new Gang Parade girls are too cute to not have to be our welcome screen. I thought we'd try out something new and have some cool welcome screens and that sort of stuff for different bits. You'll find that the podcast will be a little bit different today. Visually perhaps, but yeah, I'm trying out some new things as I have been always, so we'll see what happens. So yeah, so enjoy the picture and enjoy the rest of the podcast. Is there anything that you guys want to say today before we get started or anything like that?
Yeah, I hope you have like a blocker screen for that Empire thing we're talking about.
I've pre-avixed it just to make sure that we don't get in trouble. So
because those people are brutal.
Yeah. Avix are pretty quick to jump down you.
Shout out to Walker in chat who's awake at 7 AM on a Sunday morning in Queensland, Australia, listening to this for some reason.
So yeah.
Obviously an insane person.
Despite being down under, he's up. Crap. That was a terrible joke.
That was terrible. Right, anyway, let's just go.
That's terrible. We can move on to this week's news. And who's starting us off? John, you're starting us off with this week's news.
Oh, that's me.
Take us away.
We got it's a whole mess of bis. It's a whole mess.
It is a mess of bis.
Okay, so we'll just start it off with Momoland left due to poor mental and physical condition. I'm sure that everybody's already been made aware of that. She left on the 20th, so it's been over a week now. And just the other day, Gamiyasaki also left due to quote-unquote personal circumstances. I'm not sure what that means, but so they're down to 10 members in total, split between both groups.
I'm sad that Momo left. Momo was my bisoshi, so I'm sad.
Well, but they'll get everything squared away, I'm sure, right?
Yeah, they will. I'm sure Beast will be fine.
Well, after this, actually the day before the new release comes out.
Okay.
They're opening up voting in the, I think, what was he calling it? I can't even
J-League system.
Yeah.
J-League system, but it's now been retitled BIS League. Okay?
Wow. The creativity there is astounding.
Yes. Now let me break this down for you. Okay. So in BIS League, voting will determine who will be recorded on which version of the release after the next release after the one that's
so after this single, because I'm guessing that's already done. Okay.
And who will be in what formation.
Okay.
So, with the next release, which now has a title, by the way, called "Do Not Miss It."
That's the next.
That's the one coming out in July.
Okay.
There will be voting tickets inside, one voting ticket per, and each one's serial numbered, so you can't cheat.
Okay.
And the top 5 vote getters will be in BIS first, and then 6 to 10 will be in second.
So it's pretty much going to be like a mini popularity contest to get in to see which group you get into.
It's basically the Beast First will be all of the really popular members, and then the second group will be everyone else.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's like you can kind of guess most of the lineup already. It'll be like Perry, Pan Luna, Aya, probably.
Ayuna C is probably going to be really, really
Yuna.
popular. I reckon once she's debuted. Oh yeah, Yuina. Yeah,
we'll
forgot
see.
about that.
No one put Yuna's name in the dark.
We
Where?
forgot.
What?
We forgot. She hadn't defected from the Empire yet and joined the rebellion. So,
Oh, right.
we
Oh,
forgot
the
to put her in
Rebel
there.
Alliance.
Yeah, we forgot.
That was my bad.
Sorry, apologies. It's alright, no worries.
Yes, this whole
Yeah,
thing's a bit of a
okay.
mess, and it's all that damn Watanabe's fault, guys. He's just torturing these girls.
I haven't seen the blame be too crazy.
I'm a
on him
concerned
for this.
parent right now.
Yeah, it's pretty much just the Momo news cover for now and the Gamiya Saki thing of her being a whole no-go. So my main question is, when the hell are we finding out the new auditionees' names?
Oh, I don't have any idea.
Probably when a music video comes out.
Yeah, when a music video comes out and I go trolling through the tags to pick out the members' names.
And then we become the mysterious foreigner with the information.
Yeah, all the Japanese fans are like, wait,
Tushan's like, this foreign oracle.
yeah. That kind of guessed the Empire girls' names, and I was like, well, it's not my fault that someone tagged them in it. Someone at Avix got a bit overzealous and tagged the Empire girls' names early. That's not my fault. Well, they've been officially, announced now, and they've even got a music video out that we'll be checking out later on. So, yeah.
Well, they had to rush that stuff out the door because the info was already out there,
Yeah, it's true. So currently, as it stands, who's in what beast group?
Well, now I don't know. Is there somebody on this list here who isn't here?
Just Yuina.
No, there's 11 members. There will be 11 members listed if I put her in.
Yeah, there is 11.
Who do I have that's not supposed to be here?
No, there's gonna be 11. Yeah,
9.
Is there only 9?
Yeah.
I think he's.
Oh, I
counting-
guess she's in first then. Okay, never mind. Yep, these are all correct.
That's true.
There we go.
So first is who?
First is Pan Luna, Godzilla, everybody's favorite, who I mispronounced last time, so I'm not even going to try.
Oh, I just remembered that. Yeah.
I don't think Yuina's in the first group, but
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I thought all
Because
the...
I was like, oh, they put Perry, Aya, and Yuina in one group. I guess that's the only group that I'm going to be that interested in.
Yeah.
Well, let me see here. Let me fire up the old Wayback Machine while somebody's reading those names off.
I think the main thing to
Chat-
think is I
chat-
want to know what chat thinks.
Well, chat said, like, can we call that Mimi Land and get her back? But I'm pretty sure she didn't pass because she also couldn't come to terms with
A contract, yeah. At least
actually,
that's the
that's a
news on the street.
speculation for Gamiya leaving because they just couldn't agree a contract.
Yeah, I mean that sort of thing happens really. But yeah, how's everyone else feeling on the whole J League system, or Beast League as we're calling it now? I want to know how everyone else in chat feels, because we always give our opinions, but I think it's
Yeah, come on, there's like
it's
30 of
interesting.
you here apparently.
It's interesting to see
do
what
you
everyone
think?
else's feelings are. Don't just take ours for gospel. We want to know what you guys think. That's the whole idea of this thing.
Come on, John, we can only buy so much time, jeez.
I'm just let me pop in the translator. Just cool your jets. She's in second.
Okay, so far we've got Don't Care, Getting Tired of the Shuffling. Yeah, I can kind of see that. Mr. Moondoggy says he still don't get the point of the... you still don't get the point of it other than money and doing AKB parodies. What Cart says he's
Hashtag
over it.
Stop beast abuse.
Stop beast abuse, Jesus. Contrived kayfabe aside, pretty much. I'm glad to see that a lot of people are kind of riding the wave and being like, look, we know it's bullshit, but it is what it is, and we'll just carry on and see what happens. As long as the music's good and the girls are still cute, who cares? We get to see them live. That'd be the main thing.
We're just marks, guys.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Okay, she's in second.
Oh, she is in second. Okay, so cool.
Yeah, second is Perry, Aya, Kika, Yuina, Aoni C, and Choshu
Shoshoji.
Megumi. That's
time.
second. First is the rest.
That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for the Beast news, in all honesty. There wasn't too much.
I don't know what will happen to her, indeed.
It's literally what it's called, isn't it? I don't know what will happen
It's
to
called
her.
I don't know what will happen.
And it just has this eyeball, like, on there. It's kind of looking around going, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, it's a crazy thing.
So up next, we have, well, something quite relevant to anyone from, around the UK or Europe section. And it's a funny one because it wasn't someone I'd be expecting to talk about coming to the UK, but here they are. It's a Maison Book Girl, and they have a UK tour starting in May, so that's not far away at all.
It's in like 3 weeks, huh?
Yeah, it's not far at all. No, yeah. So it starts out.
UK tour is a stretch. I mean,
Oh, you mean
honest.
they're not?
It's like a south of England
Okay.
plus Birmingham tour.
He carries vexed that they're not hitting up Scotland or
No,
Ireland.
I'm just calling it as I see it.
True. So May 16th, we've got Birmingham Hare and Hounds. That's not where Necro are playing, right? Is it? When they come up to Birmingham.
I think it is.
I think it is. That name just rings a bell.
Yeah,
Rings a
I'm
bell.
pretty sure
Yeah.
it is.
Birmingham
Yeah, it
Hare and
is.
Hounds. Yeah. So May 17th, you've got Brighton East Street Tap with Alternative Escape. That's not that festival thing, is it? No. You got the 18th in Brighton. The Arch with Clash Music. The Great Escape.
That's like a festival. I believe.
Oh, that is the festival thing. Okay, cool. Then you've got May 19th, which is London in Boston Music Room. Pretty cool venue, actually. And then on the 20th, you have an in-store live, which is
What is this, Japan?
yeah, it's an in-store live in Banquet Records, which is like 15 minutes down the road from my house. So I'm gonna have to pop into the Banquet guys on this one and try and figure out what I need to do to make sure I'm in there to see this, because this is gonna be interesting.
You'll probably have to like buy a wristband or something, I guess.
Or a vinyl if they're stocking the vinyl. So
Yeah,
I might
I think that's usually how it works.
I might
like,
just buy the vinyl and then I don't know, maybe we'll give it away as a prize or something, because I don't collect vinyl.
People don't want any of the stuff we give away, Terry. We've been over this.
We still
They
haven't.
don't.
We still didn't even manage to give away that whole Necro prize that we had.
We
Which
tried
is,
to give something away to like 20 different people and no one wanted it. It
Yeah.
was
We
sad times.
Dude, twice we tried to give away that almost full necro catalog.
yeah,
with a signed
nearly the
poster, and nobody
entire
wanted it.
with a signed poster and everything. Yeah, that was
Just slide me that signed poster real quick, John.
that was the most annoying giveaway we ever did. Like. That made me so disappointed that we had that absolute the best giveaway prize we'd ever had, and no one wanted it.
We're so disappointed that we're never doing a giveaway again.
Until we
ever.
get to
Unless-
666. Then it's the road to hell, hashtag road to hell.
Hashtag road to hell.
Yeah,
Then we
666
can try it.
subs. Yeah, we're getting there.
We'll try again.
Oh,
Yeah.
King Ping said that Shonen Knife are currently touring the UK right now.
Yeah, they're like they're doing like 20 shows or something. They've played like, I think they did a show in Edinburgh and a show in Glasgow, which is like,
Dude,
pretty
when is
crazy.
Shonen Knife not doing a fucking world tour? I swear to God, they were just over here in the US.
Yeah, that might be a good point, John. That might be a good point. I don't really follow them that much, so I can't really comment too much.
Yeah, they're over here a lot.
Yeah, they're always on the road somewhere.
I saw like the listing for this year's UK tour, and it was like 20 dates or something all over the place.
So
It's pretty crazy.
So obviously off the back of this tour, or off the back of the release, I should say, is obviously the tour, and it's the Karma UK version / Bathroom UK version double A side,
mad.
double
Dude,
A
are you-
side.
You're totally
Dude,
hijacking.
you are biting his stuff,
What?
dude.
Why? What? Who? What?
Scroll down the dog.
We're gonna talk about that later. But why?
Yeah. I'm just saying. You can talk about more stuff, but yeah.
Already talked about everything.
Apologies. But I don't know. You guys put it in the news, so it's in the news. So I'm talking about it. Apologies. Yeah, but yeah. Shout outs to the guys from Read the Air Records. who got in contact and were talking about, you know, the dates and that sort of stuff. So can we go back to Terry saying double A size? No, we can't, because that joke will fall flat. So let's move on. Who we got next? Who's dealing with this one?
Oh shoot, it's me again.
Yes, John.
Whoop.
Yeah. There you go.
It's let's see. We've got a couple of returns. The resurrection. I love the graphic. Nice.
I'm glad you didn't put the manji in.
No, I didn't. I made sure not to. Don't worry.
So we got Schwenga Bupan coming back. All new members. I know I said that totally wrong. I don't care.
It's Schwenga Bupan with a manji.
With a manji, yeah.
Manji.
Or a swastika to everyone else who doesn't quite get the nuance.
It's a
everybody who's stupid. Anyway, they're starting over. All new members. Boom. Number 1 done. Number 2 checkmate. Count down. I think today's 16, right? It started at 20, and I was like, "What is this?"
I can't remember when I saved the photo, so it could be 15 or 16. I can't remember.
Yeah. So I see the 20, and I'm like, "What is this?"
Did you think it was just like a placeholder, like random photo?
Well, anybody that's not completely stupid probably knew it was a countdown, but I didn't know until the next day. So, you know.
He went back to look at it. It was like, I could have sworn that said 20 yesterday. That says 19.
Was that a 20? What's happening?
How odd.
But I don't know what the countdown's for. Either they're coming back.
Was it 15 now? Yeah.
They're coming back, or they're announcing something. I don't know.
Well, yeah, maybe they're coming back. I mean, that'd be pretty crazy. Checkmate, because it had some good music.
Pretty long countdown.
Yeah.
Like, could we not have done from 10 instead?
No.
So yeah. Well, I mean, to be honest, the account's like pretty much dead. Like, there's nothing. Like, the name's been like zeroed out and all that sort of stuff, and everything's just black. So I don't know.
Yeah, they haven't put anything on that account since they announced the graduation of the last 2 members.
The worst one was I'm as bad as you. Go Bupan, who literally their first thing was a picture of that T-shirt. They were like, long time no see. Not even in Japanese, just in English, long time no see. And I was just like, what? What are you even doing? You literally fired all of your idols for no reason.
Hey, one of them traded up, right?
Oh yeah, one of them traded up big time. So now we have Haruna, formerly Haruna of Shuengo Bupan, who's now Haruna Bachin of Gang Parade, which I'm very, very, very happy about, of course.
So surprises all around, isn't it?
Enough of Oshi Watch. Let's move on to our next segment. Unless you've got more, John. Do you have any more of this?
There is no more on that.
Yeah.
There's a countdown and there's a thing with
We're just going through these.
There's a countdown and a swastika. That's all we've got. Let's move on.
Okay. Oh, it's me. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So, you guys remember Yoneko, right? From Migma Shelter and Bell Ring.
Oh, yeah.
Formerly Kanra.
Yep. I remember.
So she left Migma Shelter. What is it, like 3-4 months ago?
Yeah, it feels like a while ago now.
Ish. Yeah, a few months. Anyway, so she left Migma Shelter a few months ago because she wants to become a voice actress.
Mm-hmm.
You know, fair enough. Turns out things are maybe not going quite as well as she hoped. Because the other day she announced a crowdfunding project, there we go, for a solo indie release. So she's coming back to at least being an idol part-time. It's going to be solo, just her. She's still going to be trying to make her voice acting career be a thing.
Mm-hmm.
She has one of those campfire, it's like Japanese Kickstarters, I guess.
Yeah.
She was asking for 300,000 yen so that she can like make costumes and stuff. How many costumes do you need? I mean, jeez. So she was asking for like 300,000 yen to cover like materials for costumes and stuff. And currently she has 578,500 yen, so the crowdfunding thing has been very successful.
Yeah, by the look of it.
Yeah, so she's coming back June 2nd, Shiwakitazawa Shelter. That's about all the information we have at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
There's like no kind of like, oh, who's she working with or anything like that.
It will be interesting to
chat.
see.
I mean, come on, guys, give me a chance. Goods and costumes, I got there. Oh, the rewards. Yeah, we should probably talk about those, eh? So, you know, if anyone's ever looked at Kickstarter before, there's kind of like a tier system for, you know, you give me this much money and you get whatever in return. So
I didn't translate those because I'm lazy.
it's all right. I've got you, bro. So there's a 3,000 yen tier, which gets you like a little kind of button, a handwritten thank you letter, and one free checky.
Oh, nice.
It's not really free though, because you're spending 3K, but whatever. There's a 5,000 yen tier, get a button, a handwritten letter, like a homework checky, I guess, and a t-shirt. Or you can, there's another 5,000 yen tier, but you could replace the t-shirt with a towel, or you can replace it with like a tote bag or something, I guess.
Replace a t-shirt for a tote bag. Madness. Madness, I tell you.
Then we go up to 10,000. You get a button, a letter, a t-shirt, and a pajama party, like off-kai type thing.
Oh, nice.
15,000 t-shirt, towel, pajama party thing. But you can take pictures.
At the pajama party, is that what we're saying?
Yeah. 30,000, you get all the goods previously mentioned. Get a handwritten letter. And like some like an off-kai of some sort.
Yeah. So
there's a 50,000 yen tier.
50,000 yen tier, nice.
All goods, letter, pajama party, off-kai. So like she'll take like, you can take a picture of her in like clothing that somewhat that you suggest or something.
Ah, right.
It just basically gets wilder and wilder, and then there's a 100,000 yen tier, which basically includes, I think, just about everything previously mentioned, and you also get her line ID from now until when she re-debuts on the 2nd of June.
Damn.
Yeah, I think the top 3 tiers are all sold out.
Oh yeah, they're gone. They were gone like instantly. So
damn.
Yeah.
She got fans. I'll say that for sure. Oh,
100,000
there's only
yen
one.
to-
There's only one available apparently. Those.
Yeah, 100,000 yen to get her line ID for like 4 weeks.
That's an expensive date, bro.
And there's like a disclaimer that's like, you'll get in a lot of trouble if you share her line ID with your friends.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like I said, she's basically got it almost 200% funded already. So
Oh yeah.
you know, it's kind of like when, you know, Cyber sold off a bunch of their used costumes and stuff.
Oh man, the amount of money they made was ridiculous off those costumes.
No wonder they hardly put out any music after that.
They didn't need to. But they've worn a load of costumes since then though.
That is true.
They're making that back catalogue of costumes again for when the next fundraiser comes up.
Yeah, so we'll see how this goes. I guess being solo gives her way more flexibility for what she's doing. Because it's like she's basically in control of her own schedule, and she doesn't have to like worry about, oh, like my group is doing this on this day, but I have an audition for like voice acting as well or whatever. She could just be, yeah, I'm not doing any shows today because I'm going to an audition. or whatever. So
Yeah.
yeah, be interesting.
It's pretty
I
cool.
don't really know what to expect from this.
What do you mean, musically, or?
Yeah, just
She's a bit of a wild card in general,
just
to be
in
honest.
general,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it'll be interesting.
Did you mention her debut solo?
I sure did, John.
Debut as a solo?
Yeah, I sure did. I said June 2nd at Shimakiyazawa Shower.
I had to take my headphones off for a second, so.
You had to go punch the dog.
Unacceptable.
My hair was getting in my face. My hair was getting in my face, so I had to fix it.
Well, we got
Couldn't see the screen.
If you're a fan of Yoneko, then I'm sure you're probably pretty excited about this. Sort of probably already voided your bank account into that crowdfunding campaign.
I think that's
somehow.
I think that you have to have a Japanese address to even do the
John,
campfire thing.
If there is a will, there is a way.
I guess we weren't willing
Someone's
enough.
like Tenzoing money or something
Probably.
like that. Yeah, it's probably happening somehow. John, do you want to take us away of our next piece for today?
Yeah.
What we got
This is a pretty new one. I think this came out yesterday, huh?
Last night, pretty much.
Last night.
it was
Candai
like-
Syrup and what's her name?
Senanan.
Senanan. I always say it wrong. Senanan are appearing at Saboten Con in Phoenix, Arizona. What are you laughing at?
No, just I'm remembering earlier when you said you thought it was Sabaton called.
Yeah, Sabaton. That's that band.
I like Sabaton.
Anyway,
Oh,
so they're gonna. Wow.
sorry about that.
Okay.
What? Am I not
That's
allowed to
okay.
like? Am I not allowed to like Sabaton?
That's not what that. Shh. Quiet. This con is from August 31st to September 3rd.
Not quite clashing with anything else.
Nope, but close enough to make it so that I can't go.
Boo.
Boo.
I can't go either, guys. I can't go to Mesa Boot Girl either.
But this is being they are presented by Chaotic Harmony, who they usually do like visual K stuff, but they're kind of
The
pushing
alt
into
idol
the
stuff's
alt
too
idol.
hot, guys.
Yeah. So both acts are going to be doing like they'll do live show, they'll have a Q&A, autograph sessions, and apparently they're all taking part in the convention's fashion show as well.
Of course they will, man. They're
That
makes total sense.
Yep. And this is really basic information. We'll have more information later. I think we might have them on the show next week. Maybe.
You mean the people
can
from
have
Chaotic Harmony, right? Not Candai Syrup.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just
Yeah,
got a
they're
lot
all
of people
Chaotic
excited.
Wait, I mean, yeah.
I can't even get Candai Syrup to write me my interview back in Japanese and send it back to me. So I don't know how they're going to do about getting on the podcast. But we'll see.
No, the Chaotic Harmony, Haley and her partner.
Man, this is breaking
Business
news
partner.
even for me. I didn't even know this was happening.
We'll have to see.
Yeah, well, there you go.
There you go. You heard it here first.
Candai Syrup in the US, Mason Bookgirl in the UK. What next? Baby Metal drop an album? Who knows?
No, oh no, Baby Metal are too busy
Yeah,
making
that
some
ain't happening.
balling tracksuits, bro.
Oh yeah, but we didn't.
Oh, we forgot to put that
No,
on.
no,
didn't
I specifically decided that I'm not covering that. I don't endorse JD Sports, and neither should Baby Metal.
Oh, you don't want
So,
a $300 Baby Metal tracksuit,
No,
bro?
no, I fucking
Well, we
don't.
talked about it now, so we can hashtag it.
Hell,
Looking hella fresh.
hashtag Baby Metal, hashtag Hella Fresh Council Estate tracksuit. I'm not about it. Sorry, I apologize.
Too bad those tracksuits don't come with a pair of sweet kicks, though, huh?
If they,
Oh, don't worry, there'll be Baby Metal like Vapor Maxes before the year's over.
Baby Metal Yeezys that sell for like
Oh, there you go.
£4,444 or something like that.
Call up Kanye and get this shit going.
Kanye, in collaboration with Trump and Baby Metal, just brought out the hottest release of 2018.
About to drop the hottest mixtape of 2018.
Tracksuits, Yeezys, and a mixtape
Yeah.
for 500,000.
Who knows? This Baby Metal album could, end the Korean conflict for all we know. Who knows?
No, that's already over, dude.
Oh, is it? It's done that,
Trump's
yeah?
already saved the world. This video, I'm glad we don't have to worry about it getting demonetized because it's definitely already demonetized.
Yeah, all our money's going to Russia on this one. Right, let's move on to the next bit. What we got for
Go see
releases.
Can I Serve if you can, guys. They're awesome. But just watch out for EQ.
We'll
Don't
have
get spin kicked
details
in the
later.
face.
Oh, I'm being genuinely serious. If you're in the pit and
Yeah,
you,
I'm being serious as well.
if you see this very brightly pink dressed gentleman, then get the fuck out of the way. That's all I'm gonna say. He will head kick you if you don't get out of the way.
Get douche ninja.
Yeah, he will get his douche ninja on. So yeah, expect it. Be prepared. Right, let's move on to releases. I'm actually covering this one, and it's something from Passcode. Yeah, they have a brand new single, right? Yep, single indeed. Which I kind of wasn't expecting, but it's kind of par for the course, I suppose. It's been enough time since Locus. It was Locus, right? The reconstruction album. Yeah, it's just about the right time.
If we want to be really kind of, that wasn't even new music, so.
Oh, they had one new song.
Re-recorded, to be fair.
Yeah, they had one new song. Whatever.
Yeah, they had one new song. I don't know why I'm defending Passcode. They did give me a signed poster. I suppose they get a free pass from me on that one.
Hashtag bribed.
Hashtag product placement.
Hashtag hash money.
So yeah, they've got this new single coming out called Ray. I don't know about the name for it, Ray. I don't know. It doesn't really feel right, but yeah, it's okay. Ray.
Isn't she in Lady Baby?
Oh God.
Zinger!
Isn't she in Necro?
There's plenty of Rays to go around. Some in Passcode now as well, it seems.
We're talking about kind of Heat Ray or something, not like
a laser beam.
Yeah.
Laser beams is probably the best way to describe Passcode's music style. Audio laser beams. Right, now let's get back to the actual details of this new single.
I almost cut myself on the edginess of these covers.
I know, right? So the release is going to be on May 23rd. Price. Oh, well, there's two versions. You've got your CD and DVD version, which is going to set you back around 3,240 yen. So don't panic there.
3K if you
3K yen.
Import it, basically.
Or your standard 1,080 yen for the standard CD version. It says it on the picture. You guys can just read the picture. I don't care.
We have MP3 only listeners, Terry. Come on, think of them.
I'm sorry for our.
I got you guys. Don't worry.
I apologize to our visually impaired friends who can't watch the YouTube video and only listen.
Or our friends who listen while they're driving to work, maybe.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Don't text and drive or none of that. Yeah, behave. So tracks so far on the CD and DVD version, you have the main single called Ray, and we've actually got the other songs now. They listed them, didn't they?
Oh, do we?
Yeah.
I looked for them yesterday and I couldn't find them.
They definitely did it.
Breaking news.
They put them up on Facebook. I don't know them off the top of my head now, but yeah, there's two. Do you know what Poliosis knows? Because I'm sure he looked and he see that there's two different songs. Poliosis, do you remember the names of the B-sides on both versions? I literally watched him comment on it and say, they are on different ones. Yeah, see, Poliosis deliver the info, please. He doesn't remember, no.
It's alright, I'll find it.
I'm getting it.
But yeah, you've got Ray, obviously, on both
Limited
versions.
A B-side is called Trickster.
Trickster, there you go.
Standard edition, Until Dawn, with 2 L's, apparently.
Cool.
Gonna have to hold that L.
And the DVD that comes with the special edition, or whatchamacallit version, is the Zenith Tour Final 2017 Final Series at Tsutaya East. So,
Basically...
yeah. And they put a clip up for that already. They've put a clip up for the series final at Tsutaya East already on their YouTube, so you can go and check that out. Basically, it's pretty much the same as the last one.
Get the CD and DVD version and then download the other B-side from iTunes.
Yep, pretty much. Unless you want to get the whole lot.
Unless you want to ball out of control.
I'm probably not going to ball out of control at all, and I'm probably just going to get on Apple Music. Because I don't...
The cover for the regular edition looks like some kind of, late 90s alternative rock album cover.
It's that those two album covers are the worst album covers they've had in a long time. They're fucking terrible. That font that they use for passcode, terrible. Color scheme, terrible. What is this? Some sort of like cyberpunk shite. What is this?
Jeez.
It's
Dude,
Tell us how you really feel, Terry.
yeah, if they can give me another signed poster, I'll let them off. But other than that, both covers are shit, and the name of the single is shit. In my opinion, apologies, passcode. Because they've had all these other, cool names like fucking Bite the Bullet.
Well,
and
why don't you tell us how you really feel?
That's how I feel. And if all the songs fucking sound like everything else we've had from them recently, and they haven't changed anything, I'll be annoyed as well. Apologies. So, I've been following Passcode for a long time, and nothing much has really changed. So I've become a little bit jaded with Passcode. Apologies. Their shtick has warmed down on me. Yeah, me raging has increased the ratings. I told you, John, you need to get more angry more often. We need old man rage.
Can we just start random drama with people or something?
Yeah, there's this guy Chris there that I know. Lovely bloke, stand-up guy.
Wow.
I'm joking.
Why?
I was like, do I say something? Do I not say something?
Why?
Hashtag moondoggy waifu. Hashtag.
Speaking of her.
Oh yeah, shit. Whoa, what a segue. Go for it. What a segue.
Yeah, speaking of Chris's waifu, Mel and Batake Gogo have just announced that they have a mini album coming out on June 5th. So it's like their kind of first big release, I guess.
Mm-mm.
Definitely their
relaunch it.
Yeah, I was going there. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Like their first big release, and definitely their first proper release since they got members that actually show up to perform at the shows regularly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's not that much information, but I just wanted to kind of mention this because it'll tie into something that we're going to talk about in probably 20 minutes. They've started twitcasting and stuff as well, so you can check them out. What was it? Twitter.com, Melon, Batake, a go, and then a 2. You see what they did there. They have a promotional kind of 1 minute promotional video uploaded on their YouTube that I believe is. They said it's going to be playing on the the Univision screen in Shibuya.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Shibuya? It's either Shibuya or Shinjuku. I can't remember.
Cool.
Yeah, chat, calm down.
What am I
we'll
missing?
get to the song. Calm down.
What am I missing?
Chill.
Oh, did someone find the gun and jump it immediately?
You guys need to chotomate.
Or choto.
Yeah, that's Japanese for something.
Yeah, it sure is. Chill. So I don't know. I kind of like this group, so I'm excited for this.
Mm-hmm. I
know Chris is excited for this. It's called Sick Idol Sick.
Sick X Idol X Sick.
I think the X's are silent.
Oh, right. My X's were never silent. It was really fucking loud. Apologies.
So yeah, sick Idol Sick, I think is how it's supposed to be said, but I'm not sure. Comes out June 5th. I think it's getting a proper kind of Tower Records, etc. release.
Nationwide.
Don't quote me on that though, because
we'll say that, and then it'll be venue release only.
No, you'll be able to get it from their online store.
Oh, of course, yeah.
They have. You can get T-shirts and stuff too.
Yeah, I looked at Tower just a couple hours ago, and they didn't have any listing for it. So yeah,
they
might later.
They'll probably put it on their online store at the very least. So
nice.
Yeah,
that's about all we have for that.
Oh, yeah. Does that mean Migo?
That's you, yeah.
Okay. Vanden. New release. Indeed. It's called After School, and the B-side is called Bakuhatsu Suru Romansu.
There
right?
you go. Said very seductively as well.
Or Explosive Romance, I believe, is the translation on that.
Indeed.
Sounds messy.
Yeah, doesn't it though? Release date is the 23rd of May. It's going to run you $1,500 plus tax, which I believe is what, $1,620?
Yeah, 16.
Something like that.
Something about like that. So yeah, those are the two tracks, and now this, just like their previous release, is a 7-inch vinyl single and a CD. They come packaged together, apparently. The 7-inch will just have the two songs, one on each side, of course, and the CD will have both songs plus instrumentals of each.
Okay.
So it'll be 4 tracks.
Yeah, this is kind of like what Wakita Monari does when she puts out a single. You'll get like 7-inch on the CD as a package deal.
Okay.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I think their last release was this. They did this too.
I mean, if you're not into vinyl, then it's probably just really annoying, because if you follow all of these people that are doing this, you just end up with a stack of 7-inches that you're like, what the hell am I supposed to do with this?
Yeah, these frisbees always break when I throw them.
I'm not making any
great
jokes
coasters.
about not knowing what to do with a 7-inch. I'm just gonna dodge
Why
it.
did you have to go there?
Because he's Terry.
Because I'm Terry.
He's creepy, scary Terry, right? Or is it
All right,
There you
all
go.
right, big Gaz, calm down. What else we got? Any other info on this?
No.
Nothing. Okay.
Comes out the 23rd of May,
There'll be,
1500.
there'll be a music video at some point, I'm sure. I mean,
Oh, I'm quite sure there will.
it's coming out really soon, so hopefully they're actually good for what. Yeah, this is, I guess, like, Not Benny is back for her school, like, prep exams or something.
Which I guess means Apocalypse is going to be starting back up too, isn't it?
What do you mean?
Didn't they?
No,
Oh, no, never
Benny's
mind.
in Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never mind. Never mind.
Benny gone, homie.
Next.
Next up, we have Hamida System. With it's a mini album. It's a mini album, right?
Yeah.
Mini album called Dedo X. Dedo X, yeah. Dedo X. The release is on April. Big Gatsby, Scary Terry hit a ladder match. Jesus Christ, Mood Doggy, behave. So yeah, Hamida
I
System.
wouldn't need the ladder. But...
No, I think that was for me. Hamida System, yeah, they got their release called Dero X. It's coming out on April 29th. The price I've got written here from the guys, lovely guys, finding me information and just put no fucking idea. So yeah, I don't know how much it is either.
What does that convert into?
No fucking idea to Japanese yen. Pfft, no idea, man.
No fucking idea.
There's currency fluctuations. Who knows?
So, this is kind of just a collection of
all their
past
currently
works,
releases.
right?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm assuming maybe kind of given a bit of a fresh coat of paint. You know what I mean? And put together.
Just to go back on this, because chat's talking about it. Benny hasn't left Apocalypse. Calm down.
No, but some people said that Benny is Apocalypse. So
Yeah, some people are idiots.
if she
And that idiot's me.
starts focusing on Abandoned again, will Apocalypse get left at the wayside? Will
I don't know. They've got like
will it be the
7
end
members.
for Apocalypse?
They
Who
have
knows?
like four kind of trainees or whoever. They'll be fine.
Oh yeah.
They'll be fine.
They're trying to find the one, the Benny replacement.
The one.
The one.
The one.
Yeah.
You just have to go. You
Are they
just have to
comboing
go
up
on
with
the
Big
news
Metal?
website to find the one. It costs like 8,000 yen.
Oh my god. Jesus. So tracks for this so far are Dedo, which I'm guessing is this overture, so I'm guessing that's kind of like the intro music type thing. You got Semi no Koe, Yume Utsusu ni Kisu wo shite, Kogarete Puraneto, Nukanai Nena Shigusa. Is it? Puraneto. Yeah. Nukanai, who knows? Nina Shigusa. Koi no Saki, double P-O, Po,
Yeah.
Saki Po. Oh, it's just spaced out weird.
Yeah.
Cool. And then the last track's called S. Boom.
S.
Just S. So who knows? Who knows?
I think that one might be a new track. Well, yeah, it was released in March.
Is it new? Do I have it? Let me see.
That's new-ish.
S is an awesome track, apparently.
Yeah, I've got
There
it.
you go.
I've got it.
S sounds awesome. Oh man, chat are like super high on this.
It's a silent S, by the way. So the track's actually just called. That's the name of the track. It's a silent S.
Dead.
They said it on Twitter.
That was dead.
They said it on Twitter. Who's covering this next bit? Because that's pretty much it for Hamida System. A lot of people
I don't
have
know,
been.
Terry. I mean, you kind of already talked about it, but I guess I can do it again.
Why don't you give us the
why
full
not?
rundown on the 7-inch, Gary? Yeah.
Yeah, so Mason Boot Girl. In addition to this UK tour, well, the UK tour is technically an addition to this, but whatever. We mentioned this before, so it's not like it's brand new news, but there's been some more information come out. Mason Boot Girl are releasing a 7-inch vinyl single, double A-side. One song is Karma, the other is Bathroom. UK versions of the songs, apparently, whatever that means.
It's just mixed for vinyl. I've checked it out. Yeah, it's pretty much just mixed for vinyl.
So this has been put out by our friends at Read the Air Records. It is their first release as a record label who are trying to bring Japanese music to the UK on vinyl.
Mm-hmm.
So those are all things that I am very much in support of. And you can finally pre-order this Mason Boot Girl 7-inch. It comes out on May 18th. It costs £6, which is pretty cheap, in my opinion.
Ridiculously cheap, I think.
And it's like, what, about £2 shipping for if you live in the UK?
Yeah,
So,
something like that, yeah.
I don't know what that converts into, and is that like $8?
Yeah, it's like $8.50.
And probably about $20 to ship it or something.
I don't know. I wasn't actually when I bought it, I wasn't paying attention to the final price on that.
Oof. Oh well, have fun, John. Yeah, so it's blue vinyl, limited to 500 copies. And if you live in Japan, you're out of luck because it can't be exported to Japan, apparently.
What?
That's what they said.
So,
That's what it says on
so
the
website.
should I buy a bunch for £6 and just put them in my suitcase and go and sell them for a fucking ton of money when I get to Japan?
They'll probably. I don't get it because, like, Read the Air is working with. Oh no, I've forgotten.
Oh.
I know who you're talking about, though.
Oh no! Terrible moment to have just an absolute brain meltdown.
They're working in conjunction with another Japanese.
It's Vinyl Junkie.
Vinyl
Vinyl
Junkie.
Junkies,
There
that's
you
the
go.
one, yeah.
Alco Pop Records in the UK and Vinyl Junkie are working together.
Well, Read the Air technically, but
Yeah. Well, Read the Air is the conjunction of
It's most definitely not JPU.
the two. No.
no, this is something completely different. So yeah, this comes out May 18th. You could pre-order it on the Read the Air Records web store. You could also get yourself a Mason Boot Girl t-shirt.
Yeah.
For £12, which is, it's pretty good for a t-shirt
And
these days.
and a Read the Air.
Most
t-shirt that actually looks pretty cool.
Most shows I go to, a t-shirt's like 25, 30 quid, so 12's pretty decent.
Dude, you can get the single, the Mason Boot Girl shirt, and the Read the Air shirt for £22.
£22. Like, I'm broke and I'm about to lose my job, and even I'm considering getting this.
Which is probably still going to be way less than 30 after shipping. So,
Yeah. Crazy.
Oh,
man,
it's £6 shipping, so it cost me £6, and shipping to the US is
probably.
£6.
Yeah. So like, what's that like? Maybe just
12. It's 12.
shy of $20 or whatever.
Yeah, which is totally a bargain.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
John has spent a lot more for a lot less, let's be real.
Excuse me. I have not.
Chat, play nice.
In a while, what we're saying.
Everything I buy is worth what I pay for it.
Yeah, so that's something to look forward to if you're into vinyl.
I think it's also super interesting that certain labels are starting to sit up and take notice and want to kind of bring this stuff over to the UK. I kind of have to put my hands together and applaud for Read the Air for getting this together, really.
Yeah, I mean...
Kind of seemingly out of nowhere.
This sounds like the first of many things that are going to happen, as providing this
goes
is
well.
Successful, at least. So,
if it does, and Read the Air, you listen to this, might we suggest maybe Oyasumi Hologram, perhaps, for the next one, if you could?
Yeah, there's an idea. But yeah, if you guys could go to any of the shows, that would be awesome.
I'm hoping to see maybe a few people at
to say this, but
the Boston Room one. Maybe I might go. I could probably go to that Banquet Records
Read
one.
the Air fellas.
I'm just saying, right? In the space of like, this is the crazy. In the space of like 2.5 weeks, 4 idol acts are coming to the UK, and it's not as part of some like anime convention or whatever. That's pretty incredible. And I'm not speaking on anyone's behalf, but I'm sure the folks behind Candy Syrup are probably, they'll be having a look at what's going on to see if, maybe something could happen.
I would very much like for Candy to come to the UK at some point. That would be very nice.
They play with Necro quite a bit. I'm sure people talk.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not saying anything, but
yeah, I get what you mean.
If these shows are well attended, then I would say that it certainly opens up a lot of possibilities.
It's pretty crazy in the space of like a year how much this kind of whole idols going abroad thing has become from like this is like a one-time thing and this will probably never happen again with any of these groups to, oh yeah, they're coming back. You know what I mean? You never thought the day you see like, oh yeah, they'll come back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, got to hand it to Baby Metal for like paving the way, right?
Moving on to song previews. You mean paving the way to opening up their own Foot Locker, right? To sell tracksuits.
You just skipped John.
Do you not have a slide for this one?
Chris would be pissed off.
I do not have a slide for that one. You tagged it on the end and I missed it.
Oh my god. Okay, fine. I'll just blast through this real quick. Ari Alice has release coming out tomorrow. 4 tracks. There's a video on their YouTube channel. You can find it through their Twitter.
No, read it as you wrote it, John. Read it as you wrote it.
What? Oh, there's 4 tracks. They're listed in the preview video. It's too much Japanese to type out, so fuck it.
And how much does it cost?
No fucking clue.
Good job.
Disrespectful.
But
it's true. But I did talk to Yuffie, and she said that they will put it up. She's doing her best to get it put up for international sale. So
yeah, that's good. I'm excited to hear that at least. Once they start bringing some stuff out, we'll cover them a bit more in depth and we'll give them a bit more of the spotlight. But for now, there's very, very little to go on. And Melon, Batake, Agogo are doing a lot more, so we decided to cover that more. So up next we have song previews. Good save, Terry. Good save. So up next we have everyone's favourite something. It's Zuri Zuri with their new preview song for the song called Phantom Kiss. And
I'd have gone with Spooky Snog instead.
Spooky Snog.
I saved that one for the show because I thought about it when we were talking before it started.
Zuri Zuri, Spooky Snog. Is that a new Checky pose? That's awesome.
What, like one of them wears a white sheet?
Yeah, no, like Spooky Snog, onegaishimasu. God. But yeah, Phantom waifu is judging you. Oh no, that's not what we want. But yeah, they put out a preview of a new song called Phantom Kiss, which I'm assuming is going to be coming off a forthcoming single, right?
They didn't say, right?
Did they not say? They were just like, hey, we got new shit, guys, check it out.
Yeah, the song just like popped up, and
yeah,
it was like, we got a song.
I'm thinking new album.
Thinking new album.
Yeah. It's time.
The lineup's pretty strong at the moment. I'm not gonna lie.
It's time, and they can just re-record a few things to kind of pad it out.
Yeah, I think that'll be fine. From the sound of it, May's been doing really well. From the clips I've seen, she's got a good live voice. Harsh vocals probably up there with Shadari from the sound of it. So why not? Like, they've managed to fill Coco's place.
They're kind of
really
just showing off on this song.
Pretty much. They're like, look, we can pretty much blast everyone out of the water.
Just let me rip through this harsh vocal real quick.
What? Yeah, at the beginning, it's like her, and then like Komachi's doing like kind of. I'm sure it's Komachi who's doing the kind of low bits in the core in the kind of harsh vocal verse bit, with like May and Shadari, and then there's like a bit where it definitely sounds like Suya. So yeah, they're all doing their showing off their parts again as usual, which sounds really cool. I know how that came out, and I apologise. 16, surely. Oh, wait. Oh, we just lost our live stream for a second. I think we're back.
No.
I don't know what happened. We're back. I don't know what happened. We dropped out for a second. We shouldn't drop out, because my internet's good. But, yeah. But, yeah, when did Post Catastrophe come out? 2016? I think it was, like, late 2016, wasn't it?
Just a second. Oh, my God.
I think it was on our top releases of 2016 thing. So I think it was 2016, you know. I'm sure someone in chat would know when Post Catastrophe came out.
Yeah,
it was 2016. So yeah.
It has to be a new album at this point.
Otherwise they're going to start doing a Baby Metal soon. Dragging it out. But you know, who knows. But yeah, I'm excited for it. How did you guys feel about the song?
Yeah, I think it shows off the harsh stuff, but it's also pretty catchy and poppy.
Yeah.
So I think it's like a good mix.
It's one of their tracks. You can tell that for sure. If you know what I mean.
I think it sounds pretty fun. And that's the main thing.
The feed did drop out for a few seconds. I have no idea why. But it's back now, hopefully, and hopefully everyone's still with us.
Blame YouTube.
We'll blame YouTube.
That's what we'll do.
Yeah.
Yep. YouTube.
So what have we got up next? What's our next review?
Well, I don't know, but they did have an album after Post Catastrophe.
Let's move on to the next one.
They remade that one.
We're getting a little bit over time, and I just want to make sure.
We?
A little bit, yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. So up next we have who?
We have Melon Batake Gogo with Horror Billy Nights.
Yeah, Horror Billy Nights.
Jeez, that's actually slightly difficult to say.
This song's actually really fun. I'm not even gonna lie. I listened to it and I haven't listened to it
before. The
Psychobilly
song. It's awesome.
Yeah. Did you hear the James Bond thing? Like 3/4 of the way through? I was like, that's amazing.
I think.
Yeah.
Like they're not actually singing the song.
I don't know. Garuda said that they are recording it or whatever, but
Yuffie.
Yeah. Garuda, Yuffie.
Like I saw people say, oh, it's like pitch shifted, and it's like the producer did this or something, but
I don't know.
Chris, help me out. Yeah, Chris is
we don't
know exactly. So,
yeah,
because it doesn't sound like them.
No.
So
I mean, I think it's the same voice all the way through.
Yeah.
So
I was waiting for it to change up and switch, but it just never did.
The voice actually sounded pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie. So if that was a producer's son, they did a good job.
The important thing is this is going to be a song that is on the upcoming mini album that I mentioned earlier, and it sounds really good. Yeah. And it's definitely not something that a bunch of other idol groups are doing, so that's always cool.
This is like 50s horrorcore.
Yeah. With a little bit of a James Bond sample in there as well, like fit really well for some strange reason. Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, basically, it's definitely only one person singing, so it's going to sound different to this when it's actually released officially. This is like this is like a kind of sample, I guess.
It was a vocal
Yeah,
map.
yeah. Who knows?
But I mean, I'm liking what I hear so far.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
For sure. I need to go see them when I'm back out there later in the year.
I'm sure that will make them quite happy. I think we all need to go if we're all out there.
If you're in the group or you follow Chris on Twitter, he posted a live video that he shot of one of their shows that he was at, so check that out.
Yeah. So yeah.
I mean, I like it, which means
I'm looking forward to more.
Most people probably won't, because that's usually how this goes.
Yeah. Speaking of things that everyone hopes that they probably won't like, but probably end up will, it's Lady Babies, baby.
Lady Baby.
Lady Baby, yes. Yeah, with the... I just reading it saying John Des from when you were like, from when I read that you was covering it.
Whose name is that?
Oh, I messed up, guys. It's a Garuda performance that Chris videoed.
Oh, it's a
My bad.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what I was thinking of. There's a video on the Melon on the Melon Batake YouTube where one of them does a vocal commentary over a performance.
Right. So how you guys feeling about this Lady Baby new preview? Did you guys check it out in the end?
Yes.
It sounds okay.
It sounds like Lady Baby.
It's not a rock.
It pretty much just sounds like pretty old school Lady Baby. Maybe not quite as fun and quirky as original Lady Baby, but yeah, the harsh vocals sound pretty good. Bit of a weird effect on her voice. I don't think they needed to do, considering she's...
Yeah, it sounded...
Like they added extra distortion to it when she doesn't need it.
It sounded fake, which I don't think is a...
Yeah, which
thing.
They didn't need to do with her vocals. It also sounds like they're trying to make her scream kind of like Beard. They're trying to make her kind of do those kind of like mid-level screams. And normally for like...
It sounded a bit tinny, I guess.
From everything I've heard of her, she either does like really, really low, like guttural, like growls, or like high kind of shrieks from everything I've heard of like her performing. And those kind of like mid screams that Beard does, that's not really doesn't really match up her kind of screaming style. And it seems like they've kind of tried to kind of shoehorn her kind of vocals into that, and they've tried to make it work. But I think live she'll probably end up doing it her way, but how they've recorded it in the studio definitely sounds a bit odd, personally.
I mean, it's not like she's gonna be able to do it any other way than her way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just odd. It's just odd. There's like a lot of mids and like weird distortion they put on her vocals.
It's an idol rock song with harsh vocals. I mean,
and lots of synth.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what else to really say about it. It's not bad. It's better than the stuff they've been putting out before, in my opinion. It's more interesting, at least.
That's true. The song's just fine. It's fine.
Yeah, it's probably not going to be anything that you haven't heard before if you're into this kind of music.
Yeah, that's true.
That's not necessarily a bad thing.
I think they need to just get back with the people that are writing the stuff from
Why
before.
do they have batarangs on that single cover?
Batarangs?
Yeah.
It's like bits of glass, apparently. They were like holding their mouth and
it
stuff.
It kind of
like,
looks
edgy.
like bar.
Yeah, it's like trying to be edgy as fuck. One of them was like, I didn't really want to hold this up to my face, but yeah, whatever. Like, we did it for the photo shoot. It's kind of weird. Well, let's move on to the last of our song previews for today, and it's Malcolm Moss McLaren.
Yeah, so this kind of came out a few weeks ago, but I guess we just didn't talk about it. Mm-hmm. So Malcolm Moss McLaren have a new single coming out in like 2 weeks. It's called Light On. I'm not entirely sure if it's meant to be light like a light bulb or if it's supposed to be right. But so yeah, it's up on Spotify as a preview, which finally forced John to sign up for Spotify, so that's good.
It was a chore.
Yeah, they're like they're not punk rock idols anymore. They're easy core idols, I guess, because this is sounding
They're gent idols now.
Sounding kind of 4 years strong to me.
Yeah, a bit easy core, a bit a day to remember in places. For me a little bit.
It's okay.
I enjoy that style of music quite a bit, so
It's
to
just
hear idols do it, I'm like, obviously I've heard better versions of it.
That's the problem.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I like this stuff as well. So
Yeah.
it's like
you like stuff that you already heard.
I don't want to be like oh well, you know, it's not amazing, but because it's an idol group, it's amazing.
Yeah. No, it should be good on its own merits. It shouldn't be good just because it's an idol group doing it.
It's like
It's still solid though. It's still solid.
The song's decent.
I would say the song's probably one of the better songs I've heard from them in a long while.
It just needed something to kind of, you know how these songs usually have like kind of like instrumental hook that kind of
I think
it needed
something to make it a bit more catchy. But it was solid. I like that the kind of like, not, I wouldn't say breakdown bit, but you know, the bit when the kind of like arpeggiated like guitar riffing comes in. That was quite a good bit. I was like, okay, I'm kind of with you at this point. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So they pleased me at least. So I'm happy. I think people should definitely go and check it out if you haven't checked it out before. You know, they kind of said that they were like a melodic hardcore group originally, didn't they, or whatever, their first album.
But now they're easy core idols.
Now they're like easy core idols. I'm fine with that.
Apparently.
We haven't had that before, so yeah, you know, it's another thing. If they do it right and they kind of make it their thing, that it could be pretty cool.
I think this is only the second single that they've put out since they got the new lineup, so you know, it's still.
Was Bordeaux was it with Bordeaux? There was something after Bordeaux, wasn't there?
Bordeaux was the last single with the old lineup.
Oh yeah, that was the one that was a bit more like, what did you say, instead of Bordeaux it was Boredom.
What was the last one called? I can't remember.
Tunnel something, isn't it?
No,
I'm sure it was something like that.
I can't remember.
I feel bad now. I should know. Well, make a mark.
You should feel bad.
No, I've only got.
It's called Existence.
Existence. Okay, there you go.
I think.
Has it got a picture of a car in a tunnel? Is that what I'm thinking?
Yeah.
That's what. Pictured the cover. I was like, tunnel.
Yeah, it's called Existence.
There you go. Existence. That's the one. Not to be confused for Existence, which is a film. Quite a good film, actually. That's pretty much it for song previews.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. What have we got? For all 32 crazy of you people that are still with us. Chat's dead. It's the only time they get dead is when we have.
You guys are still with us.
Yeah, the only time chat gets dead is one, if Derek's here and everyone's listening very, very intently for Derek to spill the beans on something he shouldn't, or they're just bored and they're doing something else. So make yourselves known, chat. Let's move on to videos because I'm sure you guys will have opinions on this week's videos. What have we got starting us off? Oh, we've got Gang Parade. Yeah, with Gang 2. Showing off the two brand new members. Haruna Bachin and... what's that? Tsukino Usagi, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one. I've been struggling. I've been trying to remember the second girl's name. What are you guys thinking of Gang 2?
I like it. But of course, I'm pretty...
We talked about the song before, or no? I don't think we have.
No. Like, I think we mentioned the fact that the girls were in the group now and that sort of stuff. Obviously, I've done my reaction video to it already.
It's kind of like, I don't know. It's a song that like you've kind of heard before.
I feel like this could have been on the album, though. I feel like this could have been on the album.
It's not bringing anything drastically new to the table.
No, I think it's still pleasant. It's a pleasant song.
Yeah, it's a good song.
From
it's
I think I like it just because I've watched the live footage of it from them performing, and I was like, works quite nice live. So I was kind of like, okay, fair enough.
There's a lot of other Gang Parade songs that will also fill this niche for you, though.
That is true.
Yeah, it's a little more like earlier Gang Parade, I think.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like We Are the Idol type.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
The
music video is like a trip.
Yeah. And you got the
Well, I still haven't figured out why Saki's black and white.
because
She's graduating, bro.
I thought it was because she just
But she
joined
turns
back.
into color at
No,
the
it's
end.
because she's back now, isn't she? She's back with a vengeance.
She was already back.
Was she?
She
Yeah.
was back in the last video.
Oh yeah. So why is she
She's
grey again then?
I don't know.
That's kind of odd. Maybe it's because she's the embodiment of Gang Parade that will never go, even when she's not there, even when she's grey.
Man, you're reading way too into this.
Well, they made her grey for some fucking reason. It's
because she's leaving, bro. That's why.
Oh yeah, she's going to join in and get that YouTube money with Paul Louis, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's
Has
epic foreshadowing, bro.
Has she even been in any of? Has she been in any of Paul Louis' videos yet?
Yeah, she's been in like one or two, I think.
Oh, there you go. As opposed to like Uiko, who's pretty much in every fucking one. She's always about. But yeah,
Well, Billy Idol play like 5 shows a month, so.
That's probably a good point then. But yeah, I enjoy it. It's pretty good. The girls have their solo moments where they get to kind of sing and show themselves off.
The pitch black sound stage is a bit meh.
Yeah, they could have had some lighting or something. They kind of skimped out a bit, or they could have just had them perform somewhere, like on the streets. The street shots look really cool. If they'd just had them all doing the dance, like by themselves, and kind of like mixed it all together or whatever on the streets, that might look really cool. Nah, who knows? I'm guessing it's just to help people learn the dance and do it. Who knows? What have we got up next?
Must have been getting some weird looks, like running through the street at like whenever that was. It looks kind of really early in the morning.
Oh, I doubt it, man. I reckon there's so much like activity like that happens on the streets most of the time that it's people just don't pay any attention by now. Like, oh look, some fucking wannabe doing something for some reason.
Kids with an art project.
Yeah, doing something. I don't know. Let's move on anyway. So we've done enough of Gang 2. Up next we have Oyasumi Hologram with The End of the World. And it's not the end of the world because they're new albums coming soon.
What do the kids say these days? I'm living for this song. Is that right?
Yeah. So I don't know. I think I'm too old for that, but yeah.
Yeah.
That's what kids say because they're stupid.
I'm too old for that.
Kids are so stupid.
Yeah, oh man, I've been waiting for new Oyasumi Hologram since the last new Oyasumi Hologram.
It's been a while since the last new one came out, hasn't it?
I like this.
5 months.
The drums and the kind of like the acoustic guitar at first kind of like just mildly reminded me of like Mason Bookgirl. The way it kind of looped at the beginning. I was like, are we getting new age Oyasumi Hologram for a second?
Are you waiting for the wood blocks to kick in?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed if they did it in their own kind of style. I'd feel like fair enough.
I was kind of distracted by the fact that they glammed them up so much.
Yeah, man. I'm repping Team Hachigatsu on this one. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sure Gary's more in that Kanemiru boat. I assume.
Yeah, for this video.
Yeah. I've never seen her hair like that.
They definitely appear to have gone out of their way to make them not look idly.
They look like ASOS models. Let's be honest. They literally look like ASOS models. This is gonna be the next Oyasumi Hologram like fashion collection.
This song's awesome though.
Yeah.
It's basically everything that you want.
Really
I'm not gonna lie, I ran out of data on my phone and the only thing I had downloaded was this song. So I pretty much just had to have it on repeat all the way home, and I was just like, I should be sick of it by now, but I've just know a few of the words now, and that's about it. So I'm excited to hear what the rest of the album's gonna be. Because, Ogawa said that he'd written all good songs this time, like Oasis guys. Not that it sounds like Oasis, but I'm sure he was just trying to think of something that I would understand. But yeah, hopefully they play with the genres a bit on this one, as they always do in the experiment.
I still don't know why Kanemiru has a gun.
Or the hat. Maybe she's like.
Well, the hat's like the hat makes sense. The gun.
No, what's up with that fool falling down behind the tree?
Yeah, whoever
Oh, the
that
kid
was
on the
ate
bike.
shit.
The kid on the bike.
That kid ate shit.
Yeah. Like a fail army clip, like in the middle of an Oyasumi Hologram video. It's quite funny. I was just kind of waiting for Hachigatsu to like flick out a butterfly knife or something. Like, she didn't.
I think this video is like 11 minutes long. We're obviously not sticking here for 11 minutes to watch like the offshoot or whatever at the end.
Yeah, the song's
only like 4.5, isn't it?
Yeah, standard.
Like 4:10 or something. Yeah. Yeah, I think it said that they filmed this in Sendai.
Yeah, from what we read, yeah.
That's a long way to go to film a music video.
That's a long way for us to go and watch Biss and Gang Parade, but we still did it.
In a sweaty basement.
Oh, yeah. And we had to stand up on the bullet train for a while. That was a fun time. Do it all over again? Nah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't go to Senda. I'll just go to everything. I'll just go to more Oyasumi Hologram in Tokyo if you don't mind. Or...
California is also a long way to go for a music video.
True.
Not when you're fat with cash.
Unless you were also discussing other business opportunities while you were there. But hey.
Who knows?
Anyway. Yeah, can I just get the album downloaded into my brain, like, right now? That'd be great.
Yeah, Ogawa, press release, please. I will do more
I
advertisements
got excited
for you.
because the wording in the description of the video made it sound like the album was coming out like yesterday.
Yeah, you know the ones where it's like the release is coming out and they meant the release of the single
Well,
of the song.
you did see that thing that I posted in the chat?
Oh no, we're moving on to
release.
we're moving on to the rest of it. Let's move on because
What was that, John?
Go on.
Oh, I posted the release.
Yeah. So up next we have Empire with For Example, which is the first song off of their album, right? It's the first song, first track.
It's really nice that Empire are putting out music videos for all of their songs so that all the people that just couldn't be bothered to go listen to their album are going to be forced to do it anyway.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
I got the album pretty much as soon as they said it was, that available for that timescale. So I was like,
like the people that are like, Empire, they're all right, and then they don't listen to any of the bangers like this song.
yeah, this.
This song's amazing.
What's the other one? Is it Little Boy? There's one that's called Little Boy.
Yeah, that one's okay.
No, what's the one I'm thinking of? 1 second.
This is one of my favorite songs from the album.
Don't tell me why. Don't tell me.
We should also point out that this music video features the new members.
It does indeed
Yes,
feature the
it
new
does.
members.
It does not feature Yuina.
Maho and Mikina. Yep.
They're just drumming away on that drum kit, huh?
Yep, and it looks like some of them know how to do it and some of them do not.
But it looks fun. That's and those outfits are pretty.
It's the only reason to have a drum kit. Like
Those outfits are like Spice Girls, man. I don't know why. It's just the leopard print.
No, it looks like they've mugged like Obachan in Osaka or something.
I like them though. I don't know, but then they have that. But then they kind of have like the trendy styling added onto it. They definitely have a very unique fashion style to Empire, especially with the long sleeves.
Cool,
with the
dude,
no,
remember?
they are. Yeah. That was Watanabe's whole idea, was to make them cool. And with songs like this, and I'm trying to think of other ones that I could think of. Don't Tell Me Why.
Yeah, you guys who don't have the album are missing out on songs like this.
There's some bangers in there. There's one, Kono Sekai no Katasumide, I think, which is like near enough like one of the strongest like kind of whack / beast type, like kind of really like power sing choruses in it. That's quite a powerful song. It's really good.
Well, they released the those other 2 songs with the new members.
Oh yeah.
They sure did.
I hope that they're going to put those out on an actual release.
Oh, they will.
Probably, yeah. They'll probably come as like.
I think the Buttocks beat one sounds better than the original one.
Yumina's got a really nice voice.
She does, but I
prefer
the new one.
One of the new girls has a really nice voice, and the other one has a kind of bad voice. I'm not gonna lie. She makes Midoriko sound good, and Midoriko doesn't sound very good live. I'm gonna be honest. She's kind of the weak link out of them. but she looks really good looking and she's really fashionable, so she fills in that spot, so that's fine. But I always thought she was kind of one of the weak ones vocally.
If anyone in chat's worried about needing a tape deck to play it, you do get a download code. So
yeah. You don't actually have to play the tape. You can leave that completely sealed and just get your download code out and get the free download.
But the tape sounds great.
But then if you use the download code, it's not complete anymore. You can't resell it for big money.
Something dark
years.
side, something complete. There
It
you
is
go.
also on Spotify.
I managed to fit in
Google
a Star Wars reference. I have to do it every time we talk about Empire, and I've managed it now. So there you go.
I bought it for 300 yen on iTunes.
I should have. When I react to this, I have to make it something tape deck, something complete, or something like that.
Oh dear.
Something dark side.
That dance looks really, really annoying to have to do over and over.
Yeah. Is
Yeah,
that
like,
is that
where
is
they're,
that?
like,
Oh yeah, it's a
bouncing
Family
on
Guy
the-
reference. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Family Guy reference.
Family Guy / Star Wars, I suppose.
That part of the dancing where they're like bouncing up and down on the balls of their feet and like pumping their fists.
Yeah,
that looks annoying.
That's when Gary's knees ached just watching that. Let's be honest.
Pretty much.
Let's move on to our next video for today, and it's JyuJyu with that thing.
JyuJyu with bootleg deep girl music video.
Sanjugo Seki. Is it?
Yeah, like 35 chairs or 35 seats. It's a classroom, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I couldn't understand the story arc. I mean, you think it's a simple story arc, and then when you really start watching it, you're like, wait a second, what just happened?
I'm sure one of them writ like "fuck" in big letters on the desk, and they kind of just they just glazed over it, like, oh, better not put that in, just in case.
So they like bully one of the members. Basically, that's how it starts.
I thought it was kind of like they bully one of the members, and then the member who dies puts a curse, and she comes back and she starts cursing the rest of them. It's something like that, right?
Are they burning an idol and read?
No, otherwise John would have gone and slapped him. Let's be honest. John's like,
I would have flown over there.
In my correction, blow. Oh, not even that. What if it was one of your trash up magazines, John?
Oh, I would have been cranky, super cranky. I would have said your favorite phrase.
Like, so, when they fall off the roof or whatever.
Do they all fall off the roof?
Some of them get shoved.
One of them fell off the roof. Jumped off the roof.
So I thought she curses them all and then kills herself to activate the curse. And then she comes back as like a JyuJyu girl.
It seems like she kills herself first, and then kills Nu-chan, and then she kills the next one, and then they all kill the last one.
Yeah, look. So I'm sure that because
right, can we just talk about the fact that I didn't need the first person perspective of her falling off the roof?
Bro, how did they do that? How did they do that? I thought maybe they like CGI'd like the hands on and they just thrown the camera off. I was like, how the fuck did they do that?
I didn't need it.
Genuinely, when I first watched that, I was like, oh shit. Like, JyuJyu are brave. They're doing their own stunts now. Just like a GoPro on her head and shoved her off the top of a building.
I definitely didn't need that.
That part right there where she was sitting there and her flower gets knocked over, is she's already dead. And that's like her ghost sitting there, right?
Yeah.
And now she's on the roof.
Yeah, now she's on the roof because reasons.
How did she end up right next to the edge, though?
the lean back, And here you go. Here's the JyuJyu girls in their natural habitat.
I think they pulled that move in that other video, the synchronized stair walking.
Oh yeah. Is that Curse Start or whatever it was? That one.
Yeah.
They're
good, really good.
Attached a GoPro to her and pushed her off on a bungee.
Oh, there you go. See, we've worked it out now.
The song could be better. The song is not my thing.
Nah, I didn't.
I'm not vibing with this one.
The last one from JyuJyu I actually quite liked, but yeah, this one it's lacking a lot of power in a lot of places. Not just vocals. I thought the
And
vocals were fine. It was just the mixing and the instruments are really weird.
They
And then
did refine this set though, didn't they?
they kind of wasted the last like quarter of the video just dancing in an empty gym
Yeah.
in the dark.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, to me, that suggests, oh shit, we ran out of ideas, or oh shit, we ran out of production budget.
Yeah. The kind of like the storyboard kind of ended. I don't know.
It reminds me of the Deep Girl video for I Kill Her.
But the Deep Girl video, like, fucking went there. Like, they really went there
yeah.
with it. Like, you know, Michelle laying in a bathtub, like, cutting herself open. You know, some blow-up doll getting humped.
This is like
in a love
this
hotel.
is like the kind of the more PG version of that.
For anyone who's never seen the Deep Girl I Kill video, why not? Why have you
trigger
not seen
warning.
that? Yeah, trigger warning, and yeah, go and watch that because it's amazing. It's like Mashiro like half naked in a love hotel watching like a blow up doll get fucked, and then she like stabs it up. Then she have like a box cutter or something. Oh, yeah, it's pretty crazy.
It's hard to believe that came out going on for 3 years ago.
Man, that song was so fucking good. Let's be honest, the song was so fucking good. Yeah, it had no right to be as good as it was considering like the membership and you know the company behind it. It had no, and they'd never released anything as good ever again. It was just covers.
Well, they kind of broke up.
But who wrote that song? Who wrote that song and where is he and what the fuck is he doing now?
Where are they now? Anyway, so that was JyuJyu.
In cyber would be the answer. And
That was
Candide
JyuJyu.
syrup. That was JyuJyu.
Up next, we've got You'll Melt More.
If or Near an Eye Day. Or them in. Yeah, it feels like an advert. When I started watching this, I was like, it feels like an advert for some reason. It's very odd. Or like, you know, like the intro to like a sitcom or something about You'll Melt More, which is not something I ever thought I'd need, but I'd probably watch it in all honesty. It looks like it would be quite fun. That fucking Anno face. I need to get that Anno face and use it for like an emoji.
Some of the faces they pull in this video are incredible.
I really like Meltmore in suits. I don't know what it is. I really like them in suits for some strange reason.
Well, we know what Terry's in this.
They just look super badass in the suits. I don't know why. Yeah.
It's a pretty basic video. They just like
Yeah.
you know, kind of doing some skits in front of a colored like backdrop.
Yeah, and do their thing. There's a little graph going downwards, and that's for Baby Metal's musical output.
Jeez.
Who knows?
Song's okay. It kind of grew on me.
I really like the like DJ scratching bit about
Yeah, that was cool.
That
A bit
really,
random.
yeah, a bit random, but like that's kind of what You Melt More used to kind of do for me. Really, they like had really random bits, and they had like, you know, changes up in the songs and that sort of stuff, and now they don't really do that so much. They did it that one time when they came back with what was the first single that they kind of came back that kind of everyone with the disco in the train and all that. Does anyone remember the name?
Oh
of that?
yeah.
Oh, with the weird camera angles.
I know exactly which one you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know.
Can't remember what it's called off the top of my head, unfortunately. And chat points out that, yeah, in the skits, one of them is like an angel and the other one's a devil, and they're like trying to resolve conflicts or like kind of cause them, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. Intent to Murder. Wow, we've
That went from 0 to 100.
I know, right?
real quick.
Misdelivery. Do you reckon they just gave them words and they were like, act this out?
Maybe.
That they're making their own merch now. What did you do? We have to sell this shit.
Hey man, you could, like, some fashion brand would probably sell that for like a couple $100.
So them Kanye white t-shirts that they sell for like however much, a couple grand for a white t-shirt.
Yeah, fucking idiots buy those.
Yeah.
Kanye touched this. $300.
I enjoy it. I just want the DJ scratching bit to come up because that was like my favourite bit of the song.
The murder one's so excessive.
But yeah.
What,
Are we thinking
what's that House of Cards made out
Are we
of?
thinking this is going to be on another release then? Are we expecting another release?
They have an EP coming out. In like
it's
2
like a
weeks.
whole EP, okay.
Yeah.
So hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's not like that. What was the last EP? The one that they put out where it was like the first 3 songs were basically just boring as fuck, and then it kind of got better as you got along with it.
That was a mini album. That was Disco Psychedelica.
Yeah, that was the one. And that's kind of like really let down by the first few tracks. And then you was like, bruh, stick with it. It gets really good. And I was like, I'm glad that I did.
The EP is called Hippie Mondays.
Hippie Mondays. They're definitely kind of trending in that kind of direction, especially musically. So I don't know. He wrote this 50,000.
Oh, there's the scratching part.
Yeah, yeah. Forget. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
It's fine. It's fine.
Is it? What did I write?
Yeah, I think you might have got the name wrong.
Bruh, I copy and pasted it from the doc. What did I write in the doc? Oh, mad. That's where I write in the doc, and then how the fuck did I fuck that up?
Oh well.
Lol, mad thing.
It's not like we're claiming to be professionals here anyway.
Yeah, lol.
So what's the correct name for the song?
Lugal Banda of Uruk said. Akoranide, by the look of it. Like, don't get mad. Which kind of makes sense.
That's basically the song. Like,
yeah.
Don't get mad.
Get even.
Oh dear.
Don't worry, bro. When I do the song, I'll paste over the top.
Yeah, we'll just just do a little strike through and.
I'll be like, I have written the title out wrong. Don't get mad.
We probably won't.
Nah. It's like whenever I say I'm gonna put something in the description, I ain't. Gary will. That's fine.
Yeah, this is
okay.
It grew on me by the end, but
Let's
I wasn't initially.
move on to XTEEN because we're done.
Don't you mean XTEEN?
No,
It's
it's
Christine, bro.
That's their name.
Apparently, yeah, that's what they put on this.
I don't
Yeah, there you go. Look.
They say Christine.
Born to lose, live to win.
They say it in the song as well, I believe.
So this is like, I'm pretty sure I've seen this set before.
I was gonna say it's not the place. It's not one of the places they use in Dawn Slayer, is it? No.
I'm pretty sure it's where JyuJyu did that one video.
Ah, yeah.
No, that
yeah.
one was all like yellow and it was taller.
The
But it has that JyuJyu
room
video
with the
was
leather sofa thing.
Who was that like that lolly idol that we covered like eons ago, and she had a thing where she was in a cage. Is this not the same place? Can you remember her name?
Nope.
Oh, from the
You know who I'm talking about, right?
I do. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
You to do the lolly song. It was the.
Was it not here in the cage thing? It
might have been the same cage.
It's just kind of weird that they've got this, very like gothic-y looking architecture with like this cage and all that. Yeah, the LOL Icon one. Yeah, it was the LOL Icon podcast. I have to go back now and have a look at the video.
How did they fit all 4 of them in that cage? Must be a huge cage.
Yeah.
So I've never heard of this group before.
It's because
they're pretty much brand new. Yeah.
I like what I hear though. Also, that one part that just played in the video, where it glitched out. I thought that was my computer for a second when I first saw it.
Someone points out that it kind of looks like a love hotel. It does a little bit. It does a little bit. Kind of like if you find one of the kinky ones with cages or ones that look like you're on a train. Or just as you go to the basic bitch like love hotels. There you go. I think it's better than any love hotel I've ever been in. That's quite good.
So it's like this is a lot of kind of like
staring,
dramatic posing with set pieces, the music video, I guess.
It's pretty
sounds pretty good though. I like the song.
It's lo-fi.
It kind of reminds me mix wise of like not song wise, but like mix wise of kind of like old school necro stuff, but with a little bit less bass.
It kind of does.
Yeah. Yeah. Which will annoy some and please others, depending on what your opinion was of Necro's older material, I guess.
People didn't like it.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
Right?
Everyone always backed
It was too
on that.
lo-fi or something.
I mean, it's not like they didn't have any money or anything. We'll go in with cameras and 4 girls, I swear, man, it's for an MV. If it makes it legal, why not?
It's a music video, bro. Look, the camera's right there, bro.
Don't worry, man. We'll throw some mosaic on it and it'd be fine. Don't worry about it. Which is pretty much what I do with all the thumbnails now, right? Just throw some mosaic on it and it'll be fun.
Yep.
Is that song done? No, I thought it was done already.
No, man, it's like a 5-minute video.
Really? It was like panning out for a second. I was like, oh no, is it done? But
And
yeah,
they
go and
got
check it out.
I think they just had their single came out today.
Oh, those fade
Today,
shots.
yes.
Look at those fade shots. Woo! He's a master of Premiere Pro right there. He's got all the skills.
The video's kind of weird the more I watch it.
Like the fingers on the cage. Is had to get the most out of the cages. Yeah, that's what they could have paid the most money for.
It's kind of like, yeah, grab the cages, but don't grab them too hard because we don't want to damage them and have to pay like the deposit or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, the obligatory laying back on the sofa shot.
Of course.
They should have dragged it out longer. They should have made it proper slow-mo. With her like, ah. That's what everyone wanted. I've seen a lot of cage in this video. Do you know, at first I didn't really think about it. But the more I watch it, I'm like, shit, that's a lot of cage footage. She's really enjoying the texture of that wallpaper.
There sure are a lot of groups going the gothic route now.
Blank photo frame. That's nothing in the fucking photo frame. I'm sure it was blank. Why does the girl with the short hair look like Goji from... She looks like Godzilla's like high sister.
Like glammed up.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that was XTEEN with Eclipse. XTEEN, Christine, however you want to say it, it's fine. It's funny. But yeah, Christine. That's right.
I know, yeah, chat just reminded me that there's a Burst Girl music video coming out at some point.
Which we was hoping that they were going to come out with that, but yeah, we'll have to wait. That'll probably be like next week.
No,
maybe.
like Boss is probably spending all night editing it on her MacBook or whatever.
Do you reckon she's editing herself?
Me, I don't know.
Maybe. Who knows? It is pretty much just them doing it now, isn't it? So.
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, I'm sure they've got help, but.
Oh yeah. Well, they're paying someone to produce for them, aren't they? So. Or are they paying? Who knows? Rin tweeted some part about...
Hardcore Chocolate's paying for it all.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. You know, the amount of like merch endorsements they've got. That's a very good point.
I like Cry,
Hardcore Chocolate. The funding came from like an off-Kai type event. Oh, makes sense.
Imagine if Starlit Signal pick up Burst Girl and then they're on the same record label in Japan as Kandai Syrup and Senna.
I honestly don't understand.
Just saying.
Why are they not on Starlight, wherever it is, records?
Because they're too new, that's why.
But Luna Bell literally released one song and was immediately on Starlight Records. I don't understand.
Wow.
Yeah, but she was already established, huh?
Oh.
Wasn't she?
Someone said
she was in Strawberry Syndrome.
This
before,
podcast
right?
is good, unlike /JP said. It's fine. Shout outs to the guys from JP. Come and check out the podcast. It is what it is, man. You know what I mean? Like, we're just here to have a laugh and talk about shit and, you know, meme on some crap, and talk about news.
I like shit posted. I love shit posted.
Yeah.
I just do it on Twitter instead.
Yeah, it's all good. Who knows? Different strokes for different folks. We do what we do, they do what they do. It's all good. Everyone's welcome. Come and have fun. Just don't be a dick about it. That's all you gotta do.
To the outro.
Outro! Which is... Oh, shit. I don't have a background for the outro.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not even the old one?
Just,
there it is.
This
Look
is
at that.
this is like something from like The Sopranos or something. It's like, thank you for joining us.
We're gonna fade to black, bro.
Yeah, well, what we need to do is do it exactly like they do it on The Sopranos, where all of a sudden it just kind of cuts out. And at that point, I should mute our mics for a laugh. But I'm not going to do it just in case people think we've actually gone.
Please don't.
Right, can you lot do the shilling before we go then? Is that right?
Oh,
The
shilling.
shilling.
Yeah, the shilling. Whatever you guys
like-
need to get out for, before we go.
You do your eloquent shill, and then I'll just do my super lame ass shill. Okay.
All right. Okay. As always, you can check out some of my writings at idleasshit.com. It's usually one review of a recent kind of like, it's not always alt stuff to be fair, but usually it's alt stuff. One recent idle release every week for like the last almost 2.5 years now, so doing pretty good. When it's been like 2 weeks since we did one of these.
Yeah, it's been
Alright.
2 weeks. Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah, so in that time, I have reviewed Empire's debut album, The Empire Strikes Start. If you're like half the people who've told me that they haven't listened to it, maybe go read that review. There's a Spotify embed where you could listen to all the songs too. Just a thought. And then this week, or rather like 3 days ago, I reviewed Zenbu Kimi no Seida's most recent single, which is Tonari Kore Arata.
Yeah, boy.
I'm not saying it's one of my favorite singles of the year, but it might be. Go read it and find out. What am I posting next week? There's a thought. Oh, next week is where the people reading the website for the idol stuff don't bother coming to the website probably, because I'm posting kind of roundup of all of my favorite non-idol releases of the first 3 months of 2018. Japanese releases, I should clarify, not just, you're not going to get like random, like, I don't know, pop punk bands from America or
Or
whatever.
Necrogoblicon or whatever it is.
Hey man,
Dressed as goblins, that's going to be me at,
Just-
that's
I'm
going to be
just
me
saying.
at Halloween.
I mean,
You know,
one
like
of the-
Goblin Con? Goblicon?
Goblicon?
one of the things that I have written about in this upcoming roundup is a release that I didn't recommend it to Terry. I just like played a song from it, and that is one of his favorite things ever.
Yeah,
so.
that is a gem. I was going to say it's a bop, but then I was going to go and hang myself afterwards.
So, yeah,
I'm glad I didn't.
Next week, taking a week off from writing about idol stuff, but I'm still going to be writing about Japanese music. So if you want to check out the stuff that I listen to when I'm not listening to all the idol stuff, that'll be up on Wednesday. And then, like, after that, I'm pretty much, there's not much coming out. So for the next few weeks, I will be reviewing a release from Double and Screaming 60s and Necronominal in that order, in preparation for their UK tour, to kind of hype it up a bit.
Nice.
So, yeah, and Twitter, idol is shit. I like kind of shit post and like rile people up a bit, and have fun and post site updates. That's pretty much it for me, I think. Oh yeah, site redesign's coming, but I've had like a ridiculous past couple of weeks, so not the start of next month, but next month sometime. So yeah, there you go.
Oh, me go now. Okay, with it. Straightfromjapan.com. Links and socials down in the description.
There's hyphens in that.
I didn't want to say that. That's why I just
That's
said
the
go to the
tagline. That's the tagline.
Anyway, when I'm not being super lazy, I like do news and stuff.
Is that pretty much it?
Whatever I think is important.
And I'm Terry.
Maybe you guys want to hear about.
Yeah.
Oh, now that's it. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, and I'm Terry from the Alternative Idol podcast. Yeah, I do reaction videos and pull soy both faces, so come and laugh at them and watch me react to some good videos. Or come and chill and hang out with us at the Alternative Idol Facebook if that's your sort of thing. Or follow me on Twitter to look at badly Google translated Japanese tweets and random retweets of cute looking girls. or clapped idols, depending on which ones, but could be either. So yeah, that's pretty much all you're going to get from me. So yeah, do what you wish. Thank you for everyone who's joined us today, all 26 of you still with us. You've made it this far, congratulations. We ran a little bit over time today, in all honesty, but...
apparently we'll see you next week.
Will we?
Possibly.
According to John, anyway.
Maybe.
Next show.
Next show. I know, recently I've just been saying I'll see you on the next one, whenever that will be. So, yeah, I shall catch you guys later. Peace.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.